What's going YouTube? Back with another video. Hey, Zaza, move that ass. Hey, you got another video, the case of the Minnesota assassin. Hey, like and subscribe. Y'all been showing me that love, bro. I love y'all. We
really
keeping going for y'all.
On September 12th, 2021, this man, 38-year-old Antoine Suggs, assassinated.
Damn, nigga, you 38? I guess he said, fuck it, I'll live my life. It's time to go.
4 innocent people in the middle of the night. Our small team of investigative reporters has gathered the footage and case details about Antoine and how all 4 murders came to be in order to present the whole story in its entirety for the first time ever. This all started very early in the morning, a few days prior on September 8th. Antoine arrived in Minnesota via airplane from his home state of Arizona, and footage shows that nothing seems to be out of the ordinary. But that changes very soon. Antoine is picked up by an unknown person and leaves the airport with them. A few days later, on September 11th, late at night, Antoine revisits the airport in a new luxury Mercedes SUV. Later investigations report that this car was recently loaned to Antoine. It is unknown whether or not Antoine is connected to a larger organized crime group.
Antoine, what the hell you got going?
Hypothesis, considering the value of this luxury car Antoine is now driving. We have yet to unfold the full story of this case, as it is only just heating up. We don't know why Antoine revisited the airport, but the surveillance footage gives us a glimpse at his passenger, who bears a striking resemblance to one of his future murder victims, Nitosha Lee Flug Presley. If the passenger is indeed Nitosha,
that little strand right there, she's a little curly, might have it wrapped up though. Can't really say
this
too
was
much.
one of
Can't
the
really say
last
too much
images
right now.
showing her alive. According to a complaint filed by an anonymous person, a witness said they saw Antoine and Nitosha taking shots together at a bar just hours after he left the airport. Records also show that Nitosha's aunt told investigators that Antoine and Nitosha were romantically involved.
Damn, you done killed your bitch. And I am against killing anybody, but I can, from a distance, from binoculars, from a distance, I can see if you did it because she was fucking another dude, okay? Now, I'm not saying kill anybody because they cheat. Obviously, move on.
That this passenger
but I can see where he's coming
Nitosha.
from.
After a night of drinking, it is believed that Antoine and Nitosha went to a residence in St. Paul, where they spent time with 3 other people who would soon become Antoine's other 3 future murder victims. They were Lois Foreman III, Matthew Pettis, and Jasmine Sturm. Just hours later that same night, now the very early morning of September 12th,
hold on, let me see the lineup real quick again.
Caught this altercation sometime around 3:30.
Head ass. Where's the lineup? Doesn't seem like he'd be a bad guy. Might seem like he might be a little devious. We don't know too much. Very respectable young lady right here. I don't see why she would. And, you know, she could be trifling, but I don't see her doing anything.
Matthew Pettis and Jasmine Sturm. Just hours later that same night, now the very early morning of September 12th, surveillance footage caught this altercation sometime around 3:30 a.m. in St. Paul, Minnesota.
2 shots. 3 shots. 4 shots. Oh yeah, they out of there. They trying to get off. They trying to get off.
In this footage, we hear gunshots and then that same Mercedes car speed through the streets. It is clear this is when the murders happened. But what Antoine does after this is quite shocking.
What does he do?
On the same day around 10 a.m., after driving around for many hours trying to figure out what to do with the dead bodies, Antoine decided that he needed help hiding the bodies. So he makes plans to meet up with his father, 56-year-old Darren Osborne.
Fuck, you done brought Pops in this hoe, bro. Let me go ahead and let y'all make sure y'all see who Pops looking like, bro. They done brought Pops into this hoe. Damn, and you know Pops gonna ride for you, bro.
Not
cool, bro.
During the day.
I wouldn't bring my family
plan
into
was
that
to
shit.
have his father follow him into western Wisconsin to a cornfield where they would find an inconspicuous place to dump the car with the bodies in it. Osborne later told officers that he had no idea at this point there were bodies in Antoine's car. On the way to meet with his father, Antoine stops at a different gas station than the one planned for the meetup spot.
Oh shit.
In this disturbing surveillance footage that shows this particular stop, You can even see one of the deceased victims in the passenger seat, limp and showing no signs of life. And while those bodies are in the car, Antoine is
Nigga, you
inside
just
the gas
got the fucking body sitting in the front. What do you got it strapped in the... chill.
station,
Chill.
paying for his
Oh my
gas
God.
just like it's another normal day. Antoine
Sick
continued
fuck.
traveling to the meetup spot, moving from St. Paul, Minnesota to Dunn County, Wisconsin. This time, stopping at the originally planned gas station. We see him and his father convene at the gas station and they speak a bit before driving away. It is presumed Antoine had now moved the body out of the front passenger seat, considering his father would have clearly noticed a deceased human being sitting in the car.
Oh my
That
God.
is, if Antoine's father is telling the truth. Again, at this point, according to the father, he did not know what Antoine was up to.
Man, you done brought your
it is
pops in this
reported
hoe,
that
bro. It don't even
Antoine
matter what he
allegedly
thinks now, bro.
confessed
He's
to his
already
father
going down.
soon after the meetup that he had snapped and shot the victims. At this point, it's becoming more and more difficult for Antoine's father to deny his involvement
How
with
do you
this
snap
situation.
and shoot the...
Antoine and his father allegedly went on to hide the car with the bodies in it in a cornfield further into Wisconsin. It
Why,
is
they wouldn't just
reported
find the
that a
car?
local anonymous farmer found the abandoned Mercedes in a cornfield in Dunn County, Wisconsin. He very quickly reported it to the police. At this time, no one knew of Antoine's or his father's involvement. However, we do have body cam footage that details some of the officers' experiences investigating the car in the cornfield with the deceased victims in it. What they find is extremely brutal.
That's where we're gonna go in right here.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we can do
something just for...
We did open the back door. If you need to
I
open
would
the back
literally
door.
fucking throw up.
Do we
Oh
know
my
if
God.
that one in the back on the far right is male or female?
Do you know? The one on the far back? The behind the driver?
Bro, this is just sad.
So they were stiff when you moved them? Is
Yes.
that Somebody said?
I opened that door. I basically went like this, and it was just, you know, hard, stiff, rigor, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, the male, we didn't check anything on him. I thought there was like a hole. Looks like there might be blood pooling in his ear, or I thought maybe that was an entry or exit wound. I'm not sure.
Oh my God.
Yep.
I ran out. Well, it looks like if an actual key started down push button too. There's a key there's no keys in the ignition.
How much blood on your shoe? See that? Yeah, it's pooled, yeah. Definite bullet wound to the right side of the face, right side of the ear on him, on the male.
That's what I thought.
These officers are taking careful note of entry and exit wound details for a very important reason. This detail alone is extremely helpful in determining if the murders were committed with intent or in self-defense.
I mean, that looks like an entrance wound right there.
Oh my God.
It didn't look like an exit wound to me. I'm guessing she got shot in the body, though. Yeah, there's blood on her left arm and on her right, and it's old. Watch your right shoulder, man.
Yep.
Oh my God. Please don't flash any of that. I might throw up.
Oh, what's in the pocket, Dan?
There? Tried more.
Having the heart to do this, it's not even having the heart. Not like having no heart to the point where you would do this. I'm gonna get a gun when I'm my legal age type shit, but until that, like, I wouldn't even want to use my gun. Like, I would literally hate to use my gun. Sure, it might be posted up in one of my pics and shit, but I would never want to, like, really shoot somebody with that shit. Because, like, I'm really taking somebody's kid out the world. Somebody's family. Somebody's everything. Like, and sure, they might have deserved it. Don't mean I want to do that shit, though.
Yeah.
That's why I pray nobody ever put me in that position, bro.
Oh, yeah, it's tripping right now.
Oh, yeah.
Male and shot wound to the head. Like, yep. There's the exit wound over here. See on the front seat,
Yeah.
right below, right where the shoulder rest is, that white stuff, is that brain matter or skull particulates?
Hard to say.
Oh my God.
Because she wearing her seatbelt still?
No,
I couldn't tell if it was
I
just
think they put it
behind her.
behind her.
Behind her.
Just probably so that it wouldn't beep. Because the weight's in there, so it'd beep.
I want to know where the gunshot wound is on this other gal.
Oh my
How do you
god.
have exit wounds and there's no damage in the vehicle?
Well then, but also if it's a headshot, wouldn't she have splatter? I mean, you got splatter on him, but it's just weird.
There's no splatter in the car. They don't know that to this point. Like
his nose. You know,
they were dragged in there.
Just draining from the nose from the brain.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Well, did we look?
Wait, did he shoot him outside or did he shoot him in the car, like face point? Oh no, you did not just shoot them point blank.
Well, let's just get out of here, I guess. We'll go talk to Kyle.
During later investigations, Antoine's Arizona ID card was found on the floor of the car.
Dumbass
covered
nigga,
in
bro.
blood. This pointed the officers directly to him and later his father as well, as more information was discovered
How
after
old is
they
your pops
reviewed
if
the
you're
previously
39?
shown surveillance footage. Officers arrested Antoine's father first, and then charged Antoine with 4 counts of hiding a corpse. Antoine, now back in Arizona, turned himself in to the Arizona authorities. Antoine would now be brought back to St. Paul,
Got
Minnesota,
caught, buddy. You're dumb
the
as hell.
city where he committed the murders.
God left it there for him. You know what I'm saying? You want to do something like that, God left
This is
it there
where his
for him.
dramatic legal trial would take place. Over the course of the next few days of Antoine's trial, he claimed, incredulously, that he acted in self-defense in the killing and transporting of the 4 victims, which the prosecutors stated that they find improbable. Antoine has had a lengthy history of breaking the law, including multiple instances of unlawful possession of a firearm,
God damn, how much paper you got?
possession of
God
marijuana
damn it,
in
still
a vehicle,
go!
driving with a suspended license, and much more. Even though
Nigga.
Antoine had never racked up any charges nearly as serious as
Still
murder,
go,
this made it quite
nigga!
clear that Antoine is no stranger to criminal.
They know he did that shit, nigga. I know he did that shit. I can just see it's still going in the background and shit. Boy, you done fucked up, boy. You done fucked up.
Activity. During the trial, Antoine never gave any reason other than self-defense. He said the 4 victims were attempting to rob him.
They don't even look like the
was
type
the
to
victim in
rob.
this situation. However, going back to what the police learned about the entry and exit wounds of the bullets in the bodies, it's obvious this is definitely not a case of self-defense. Even though no one believed Antoine's excuse, he still gave no other reason as to why he did this. So we may never know his true motive behind murdering the 4 innocent victims.
You
The
fucking
jurors,
sicko,
after 6
bro.
hours of deliberation, decided that Antoine was found guilty on all 4 counts of second-degree
But they
intentional
knew that
murder
6 hours, it took him
and was
no
sentenced
time.
to 103 years in prison. His father, Darren Osborne, was charged with 1 count of aiding an offender. After pleading guilty, he was sentenced to 5 years in prison.
Damn!
These
5
are
years
the
is
jury
fucking
verdicts
insane.
that show Antoine being found guilty on all 4 counts of murder. Judge Japal Harris, the judge who sentenced Antoine, told him this: each one of these individuals deserves that you serve time for each one of them.
Literally, bro.
What do you believe could have possibly been Antoine's motive for killing these?
He said he snapped. He snapped on him. Maybe an argument broke out. They probably said, nigga, you 39. Nigga, you ain't doing shit with your life. They all looked a little young. You 39. Nigga, you ain't doing... Nigga, what? Nigga, who ain't doing shit? Now he got some shit to do for the rest of his life. Nigga, that's jail. Hey, YouTube. Hey, like and subscribe. Love y'all boys. Mwah. I'm gonna catch you.